Welcome back to the Central Prairie Grain Market Update, your go-to source for grain market news and local crop insight. Markets were down to start the week. However, holding true to its name, Turnaround Tuesday brought some life back into the market. Corn managed to grab 2 cents Tuesday and 4 cents on Wednesday to finish at $4.17. The Nov 25 soybean contract finished Wednesday at $10.06, and July 26 wheat futures had a 6-cent bump to finish Wednesday at $5.37. President Trump is considering a cooking oil embargo against China. The potential move is in response to Beijing's refusal to purchase U.S. soybeans. He characterized China's absence from the U.S. soybean market as a hostile act that is hurting American farmers. U.S. soybean shipments were near the upper end of pre-report expectations last week, a nice headline as the U.S.-China trade war continues. The print was up 27% compared to the prior week. Oil prices declined on Wednesday as geopolitical tensions eased and inventories increased. The decline followed President Trump's announcement that Israel and Hamas had reached an agreement to release the remaining hostages held in Gaza. President Trump and the Chinese president are still expected to meet at the end of this month. On Monday, Scott Bessent confirmed that the two leaders will meet in South Korea to discuss trade. Concerns had arisen that the meeting might be canceled following a weekend of increased trade tension. Now let's bring it back home. Stop me if you've heard this. Harvest took a little breather this week after Monday's rains. We've been very blessed with rain this year as it continues to fall. Wheat has been going in the ground at a blistering pace, only stopping to harvest the crop on the next field. Corn and early milo yields continue to look fantastic, and soybean yields could be setting a record for our area, with some of the yields being as high as 75 bushels per acre. A quick reminder, the ground pile at Frederick is ready to roll and will be a big help managing space this fall. If you've got any questions about how it'll work, don't hesitate to reach out. On the marketing side, 2025 corn has bounced back nicely since Monday, and if you are looking for a better price, I think putting an offer for $4.30 would be a good spot, as that seems to be the top end of the trade range. 2026 corn and milo are sitting around $4.55, down a few cents from last week, but still showing solid profitability. If you'd like to talk through marketing strategies, feel free to give me a call or shoot me a text at 620-204-8748. That's all for today's update. If you'd like more insight like this, you can sign up for the Central Prairie Co-op podcast at cpcoop.us/podcast. Thanks for listening to the Central Prairie Grain Market Update. Until next time, stay safe out there.